Occasionally when I'm in a rush, yeah.
No, I don't.
No.
No, I guess it's just, I think it's taking advantage of people when they're really desperate for a cash machine, I guess.
Not really, to be honest, because I mean, there's been times where, you've got cash machines that don't charge you, so I don't see why they do. Although you have sort of news agents which do it, and I guess that's to get that sort of extra fee. But in general, I don't really agree with it.
Another way to get money out of the public, I suppose.
Yeah, I think so.
I think they do it because it's a lot of them aren't like from actual banks or affiliated with banks, so they've got to make their money somehow in using their software to connect up to the banks.
I think it was about £3.
I've never done it.
You've never done it?
I've actually done it in desperate times. It was £1.90p.
I think probably about 175 would probably be the maximum.
I think this was abroad though. It was a British bank, yeah. So they charge you still for withdrawing money from abroad and stuff, even if it's from your own bank society.
I don't know, because I'm looking to get an overdraft and I don't really know how to go about it, so I guess I'm just going to have to go in the bank and be honest and be like, I need some more money, what can you do about it, sort of thing.
I'd probably actually go into my local bank branch and talk to them and see what advice they had to give me. If I didn't like the advice they were giving me, I'd go to another bank and see how their advice differed and so on and so forth, and just try and get the best possible view first before taking out a loan, because obviously it's a major decision.
I'd probably check my student union because it just offers great advice if I'm after certain things.
Probably my parents.
With our student loans, we're going to get far more out of it rather than the money we're putting into it, aren't we?
I guess obviously when you're planning to go to university, it's good to take out a loan, as well as if you're really sort of in dire straits for money, you sort of can't see any other way. So I think a loan should definitely be a last resort, or if you're taking out a mortgage, which I guess is a different thing.
Never. No,
Never.
God.
Why?
It's just, they're so expensive. They're like 1,000% APR,
Yeah.
and it's just like, if I can't afford £10 now, how am I going to afford like double that in a month?
If I was really desperate, I suppose, but not for a big amount. Because I don't trust it.
Their interest rates, if you actually work out the amount of time that you'll be taking or borrowing their money for and the money that you pay back, it's phenomenal. It's just not worth it. It really isn't.
I started off a saver and then I met my girlfriend, so now I'm a bit of a spender.
I'm a massive spender. I always get told that I've got champagne taste but beer money, so I'm quite a big spender.
I've tried, but it never works.
Never work.
I wouldn't say day to day, it's more of a weekly budget rather than day to day, because day to day you can never tell how much you actually need to spend.
Start of the year, I set myself a budget for each week and each month, but it goes out the window after a while.
because I live at home anyway, a lot of stuff's taken care of obviously at home, so I just sort of spend my money on fuel. So I try and sort of, with my boyfriend, I try and make sure we do equal amounts of driving.
Holding back a bit can really help. When you have a student loan, it's very easy to spend all what you have. You know how it says like your overdraft is this. I'd recommend just using it in extreme circumstances. I wouldn't kind of go crazy, because at the end of the day, you're going to have to pay it all back. There's always interest rates. Money's not free. Just be careful, I guess, and just think about what you're spending your money on, and if it's needed. That's it, I guess.